Okay. So, what I'm doing tonight is I got a bunch of sleeves. These are the tight sleeves, and I am taking out all of these loose sleeves from my trash cards and putting them into tight sleeves. So, let's get this started. I'm also going to be checking price data. So let me get this, I guess like this, and then I'll get OBS like that. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Alright, I guess that's fine. I'm curious of what I sound like. So let me check that out real quick. I'm curious of what I sound like. So let me check that out real quick. I sound pretty good. Okay, cool. It doesn't sound like that my mic is picking up the music at all. So I'm just gonna go without headphones. I am gonna look up a bunch of this stuff. So bear with me. Just to make sure prices are okay. Alright, we've got Cult Headquarters, trash. So let's move these aside. It's alright there. Let me zoom this in a little bit. I think that's okay. Alright, let me get a bunch of these. Cult Headquarters worth nothing. So those go in small cases. Do I have kind of... Oh, I can minimize this. Nah, we'll stick with this. Okay, blue. Assassin's Gauntlet. Trash. Worse than that one. Oh, we got a hell of a glare on that. Oof. What you want, dreams are not wrong. All right, next. This is... There it is. Coastal Piracy. Trash. Loyal Inventor. Trash. Oh boy. Covert Action. Trash. And then I saw this one. I know this is garbage. Ballad of the Black Flag. Trash. Become anonymous. Become anonymous. I know this one's garbage. I don't think there are any good blue silvers. Any good blue uncommons. And then this is Eevee, right? Yes. Eevee Frey. Trash. Trash. Alright, we're into the blacks now. Boom, boom, down, 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 down. Alright, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? There it is. Murder. Trash. Royal Assassin. Trash. I saw this one. There it is. Phantom Blade. I didn't even look. I assume it's trash. Yeah, it's trash. Restart sequence. Trash. Did I see this boy? I did. Assassin Initiate. Trash. Chain Assassination. Trash. Another Chronicle. Ezio's Revelation. Trash. Roshan Hidden Magister. Trash.
Kind of an underground network. Have you ever heard about that?
And we got Apothecary something, right? No, Hemlock. Hemlock Vial. Hemlock Vial. Hemlock Vial. This is damn, black market connections is crazy high right now. Where's this guy? Ah, there it is. Petty larceny. Petty larceny. Trash. And then I saw this one. This was down here. Conspiracy. Why is this one worth so much? Only in English. Japanese, it's not worth anything. Interesting. Very interesting. I saw you, Desmond. Desmond Miles. There he is. English near mint is worth a little bit. He's got menace. That's cool. And then we have the breakouts, which are not in this list. So I need to set these aside. Fires. Mountains, 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 mountains. Red cards. Not many. All right. This is Monastery Raid. Trash. Origin of the Hidden Ones. Also trash? Yeah. Also trash. Cathartic Reunion. Trash. This is worth nothing. What does this do? Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards, or draw 3 cards. Discard 2 cards, draw 3 cards. That's not very good. Alexios Desmos of Cosmos. Okay. Never heard of this guy in my life. The Japanese near mint is worth a surprising amount. It's worth trash, but it's worth a surprising amount of trash. This is Hidden Footblade. Garbage. And then the greens. Blasio Archers. Blazo Archers. And then viewpoint synchronization next. Oops. Trash. This is supposed to be here. What chronicle is this now? The Azir Escape Valhalla. Okay. If you say so. Whatever you say, brother. Whatever you say. And that's it for the greens. This set's pretty green light, huh? Move this down a little bit. There we go. Next is white. Don't have many whites. Okay, who is this girl? There she is. Layla Hassan. Layla Hassan. She's worth fuck all. This is create distraction, right? Distract the guards. Distract the guards. Worth fuck all. This is Fall of the First Civilization. fuck all. This is Hook Blade, right? Yeah, Hook Blade. I know a thing or two. And then this is Haystack. Yep, Haystack. Worth fuck all. And then that's it for the whites. Now we have colorless. This is the Animus. Worth fuck all. Oh, what is this called? Like Eagle Jump or something like that? Now, Towering Viewpoint. Towering Viewpoint. Trash. Oops. This is some sort of boat. What boat is this? Where's the boat? Adrestia. Adrestia? Adrestia? Just trash. Smoke bomb. That's right. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Trash. Trash. Okay. Now we have all the multicolors. I've got a lot of multicolors. This set just has a lot of multicolors in general. Okay, what's your name, baby girl? Ninja Lady. Ninja Lady. There she is. Xiaojun. Xiaojun? She's trash. Oh, there's two. There were two. Xiaojun. Trash. Okay, who's this man now? Who is this man? There he is. Arano Dorian. I assume he's the British boy, with Dorian as the name. I saw this. Where was this at? Looking. There it is. Mortify. Boat Boy was way up top. There he is. Aduale, Breaker of Chains. It's worth nothing. Worth nothing. Arbazmir. We've got two Arbazmirs. I keep screwing that up. I don't recall this one. Where? There it is. Shay Cormac. Shay Cormac. Trash. This one was something weird. Terminate. Terminate. Destroy target creature. It cannot be regenerated. It's kind of cool. That's kind of neato. And then this one is Reconstruct History. That's trash. Oh, Desmond, what are you doing in the Animus? There it is. Bleeding effect. Bleeding my wallet because he ain't worth nothing. Oh, some sort of Viking boy. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. If you say so, brother. If you say so. You ain't worth nothing. Get on my site. I just saw these guys. Where were they? There they are. Sean and Rebecca Agents. Oh, I saw this boy earlier. Where was he? I assume some sort of Viking boy. There he is. Javi, the Allfather. Norse boy. Norse boy. This is the Jackdaw. Some sort of releasing of the hounds. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Hatham Kenway. Human Knight. Alright. The sisters. They're not sisters. Mary Reed and Anne Bonny. Human Assassin Pirate. Not worth anything in Japanese. Aristotle? No, Socrates. 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 Not worth anything in Japanese. A shame. And then we got breakouts galore. Gotta look those up later. And then we got Tarkir. So let's look them up now. This pirate boy, black and a white, and he's a 1/1. Black, white, 1/1. It's not that one. That's a 2/2. Black, white, 1/1. Black, white, 1/1.
It's good for you, but when they stop, it's bad for you. So if you don't try to save yourself, it don't mean anything to not even the fans that cheers you out there. When you're
Is
not
this him?
there, that's it.
Shay Cormac. That's him. So I need the breakout full art. Multicolored. Praise the Lord. Alright, now I can find these. So, Shay Cormac? Shay Cormac? Where's Rope Boy? There he is. Trash. He's worth nothing. Not even in foil. Alright. Where is my Asian princess? There she is. Zhao Yong. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Keep doing that. Where's this boy at? I'm already a little tired tonight. What's the status of my shipment? Still not out for delivery. It's supposed to arrive today. If it doesn't arrive today, I might crash out. Adwale, breaker of chains. He is garbage. Garbage. Garbo. Garbo.
Did you have anything to do with deciding what
Garbo. This boy. Oh, there he is. Arbazmir. Trash. Got so many of these, no wonder. This is Dorian. Arno Dorian. He is trash, for sure. And then we're to the single colors, so let's look those up. Fire. Red boy. Alexios. Alexios. Black. Who is this? Roshan. This is Roshan. Okay. So, what I want to do now is I want to go to my collection and I want to get the rest of my Assassin's Creeds and do the rest of those so they can all be together.
What do you see as your future, your future aims and goals?
What I hope to see is that we make more friends, we influence more people for the good, not just on a record for 3 minutes or 20 minutes on an album or in a stadium or a personal.
Okay, here's some more Assassin's Creed.
But I hope that those people listening, the words this time instead of music will act upon it. It'll make things much nicer for everybody.
So this is why we check. Look. Look what snuck through. A shiny. That should not be in this pile. Should not be in that pile at all. Alright. This we know is trash. So let's just go ahead and do that one. Black. Black, black. Black. Multicolor, 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 multicolor. multicolor, multi breakout. This is Ezio something lover. Now the problem is that the website that I use has a real hard time with the dual colors there. That red and white. It doesn't really know what to make of those. So I think I need to go to all and find him here. Just go to the full list of the set. Because I don't think that he's actually... I don't think any of the cards with those markings are actually organized correctly. Let's see if we find him. Let's see. I know you can't see what I'm doing. It's gonna take too long to set that up. It won't. I just don't want to. I think I actually already had it. No, I didn't. I could have sworn I had it set up at some point. I might just be stupid. Here we go. Ezio. There he is. Brash Novice. Ezio Brash Novice. He is worth nothing. Nothing. He's worth trash. So he goes into a bad sleeve. He goes into a bad sleeve. He goes into a poopy sleeve. This is Lydia Frey. I know that she is worth nothing as well. So she goes into a poopy sleeve. Done with that. Let's get some more sleeves. Lydia. Fuck you. This is another Ezio, isn't it? Yes, Ezio, the Rude Novice. The Rude Novice. This is another Lydia Frey. Lydia Frey. And I don't see any prices. That's a little interesting. It's a little interesting. I'm a little interested in that. There's her normal card. Hold on. Let me invent a mystery. There she is. Okay, yeah, she's trash. She's trash. That's because these are the normal printings, not the breakouts. I'm being stupid. I'm being a dummy. Those go here. Right. Okay. Let me keep organizing a little bit. So here's all the breakouts. Breakout. I'm running out. Okay, Tarkir, I love you. You're one of my favorite sets. I need you to fuck off for a minute. And then, oh, please don't fall. I'll be so sad. Breakouts can go there. That's fine. Multicolor, white, black, blue, white, green, land. Okay, I've officially ran out of space, so let me just set these aside for now. I got another breakout. Breakout can go there. Another breakout. A white, a blue, a green, a black, black, and then multicolors. Okay, let me take care of all of these first. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I've already done this boy, because if I have. Did I have any more of him? No. Okay. Let's just re-sleeve these real quick. All things are possible. Boom. Check my Amazon order again real quick. Please be out for delivery. I'm gonna fucking crash out, motherfucker. Okay, do we have Screamy Boy? I think he's Chainbreaker Man. He is Chainbreaker Man. Chainbreaker Man! Dunzo, Dunzo. I know that I did her already. Baboom. Baboom. You're a British boy. British boy. I've had a friend open like 3 Assassin's Creed bosses and he got really bad pulls. I think this set is just bad. It's definitely not great. I've also had 3 boxes. I've only opened 2 boxes. Hello, by the way. I've only opened 2 boxes, and every box that I've opened has been very profitable. Oh, hey Darth. What's going on, brother? Let me show you what I've got. So like I'm just going through all the trash cards right now because I'm re-sleeving them to smaller sleeves. But from the 2 boxes that I've opened, let me grab all my Assassin's Creed pulls. So I keep all of my big pools separate. Yeah, so from the 2 boxes that I opened, these are all of the cards worth basically $10 or more. So like Sword of Light and Shadow. I don't remember what this card is called, but it's a land, holographic land, so of course it's worth money. Let me pull that off there. Some of these still have the film on them. You know, we've got some legendary assassins. We've got the Hermes staff, a bunch of assassins regalias. Thank you, Abstergo Entertainment. I appreciate that. Another Hermes staff. I don't know why those are separate. Oh, because one of them's hollow. Got basically every version of Cassandra, which I love. But she's the big one. Sword of Feast and Famine, Black Market, Excalibur, and then Ezio. Yeah. Excalibur. So I know that the 2 big ones from the set are Black Market and Excalibur. Those are the 2 big playable ones. The Sword of Feast and Famine is pretty good too. I don't know why Cassandra's so good. But she's worth a bunch out here, so I'm not going to argue against it. And then the Assassin's Regalia is just, they're just playable. So these are my big ones, but the Japanese boxes are, I bought the Japanese boxes for like 5,000 yen a piece, 5,500 yen a piece. So like in USD, that's like 40 bucks, roughly 42 bucks. Captain America decks. Okay. Yeah, for that price, they're totally worth it. I completely agree. That's why I was like, I'm going to buy 3. I think they were the last 3 at that price too. So it's like, I'm just going to buy them up. I had done very little research about the set, but I was just, fuck it. I'm going to nab them. What is your name? I forgot your name, but I've definitely already done you. There you are. The bad thing about opening sets like this is that I am not a fan of Assassin's Creed. So I don't know the characters' names, and I can't read this moon language. So I don't know what these cards are. So I have to look up a lot of these cards. Oh, I'm gonna take this one out. This boy. And also years of substance abuse has destroyed that part of my, like, the memory retention part of my brain. So I'm not gonna remember his name. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair point. Same, I know that the cards are based on if they're playable or not. I agree. I usually, when I do opening videos, I look up like the top 6 chase cards, and with Magic, those are like the most playable cards of the set. So it's the nice thing about Magic. People don't really care about collectability; they care about playability, unless it's Final Fantasy. Then they want shiny cardboard with waifus on them. Let me... Bam. This guy here. Speaking of, I have a box of Final Fantasy arriving today, which I'm very excited about. Very excited about. I don't think I've gotten this card yet. No. I dropped it. It's back. It's fine. The white card. This guy here? The one with Desmond? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Assassin's Creed Japanese. Assassin's Creed Japanese. All cards in the set. White. And then sort by rarity. Let's see. Japan would disagree with you, Darth. Japan would disagree with you. This card is worth 45 cents. That's okay though. Let's see, they've got 4 in stock at the big shop that I get my prices from, all at 45 cents. So if you wanted to build a deck, you can buy 4 for 45 cents each. Like I said, worth nothing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that everything, I'm pretty diligent about checking prices, but you know, since the new Avatar set came out, who knows what's gone up. But I'm pretty sure everything here is going to be pretty trash as far as price goes. I haven't gotten this guy yet tonight, so let me check what this is. Bewick of Suia. He's actually like $1.20 in English. Nothing in Japanese. So he will go there, and there he will remain for the rest of his days. I know I've gotten this guy. Don't remember what this guy is. Where are you at, baby boy? There you are. There you are. And then we got the girls. There are the girls. The girls. I always want to call him... Now I don't want to call him anything because I'm having a complete blank. Fuck, what's your name? Son of a bitch. I keep wanting to say Spartacus for some reason. It's not Spartacus. It's Socrates. 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 Yeah. Socrates. I was calling him Aristotle before, but I think that's like not possible. I'm pretty sure they're separated by quite a bit. Or was one of them there like... Was Socrates his teacher or the other way around? I don't remember. He's trash. I haven't gotten this guy yet tonight. There he is. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that at all. There's like a colon and an accent sign. Ratanohonhatke ton? Is this the Native American guy? That sounds right. That sounds right. I think Socrates taught Plato. Plato taught Aristotle. That sounds right. That feels right, which is the most important thing. Murder? I think this was called murder. Either way, I have much fun. I don't remember what this is called. I have a bunch of these as well. Let's see. There it is. Watcha. Wake up. This is rewrite history. Wake up. Where are you at? I know I got one of you somewhere in here. Oh, it's at the back. How serendipitous. Another murder. Another murder. Have I had... You're some kind of pirate, boy. You're here. I know I have you. And then this is... I'm not even gonna try it because I'm just gonna sound racist. But she's the Chinese ninja, I think. I think she's Chinese. Now I'm starting to sound racist myself, I think. I don't know. It's a thin line, racism. Let's see here. What is her name? I'm just curious. Zhao Yong. Yeah, definitely Chinese. Definitely Chinese. So many uncommon legends. I had no idea what those do. Yeah. I think isn't that why this set got a lot of shit? Because there's so many legendary creatures that don't do like anything. This is bleeding effect. It's an enchantment. I don't know what it does. Probably nothing because it's worth like 20 cents. Bleeding effect. There he is. Yo. Yeah, it's bad. I agree. Have I had you? There is some heat in this set, but for every one good card, there's like 10 bad cards, which is not the sign of a good set. Especially with the set that's got such a small amount of cards. I think the total cards in the set is like 90 or 100 or something like that. There's not a bunch. I think they were really hoping that the serialized was going to save this set. Where I bet that a lot of the collectors bought into the set for that, but the players, which is the majority of the community, couldn't give two shits. Oh, you know it's worse, Spider-Man. You've opened 3 boosters and you regret it. Yeah, you're a fool. Why would you do that to yourself? I've heard that the avatar bending mechanic is pretty dope. I just don't give a shit about Avatar. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm excited about the Leowin set coming in 2 months? Month and a half, right? Month and a half now? Excited about that. People are liking Avatar. The cards are very OP. Yeah. That's what I've heard. I just could care probably less of a shit. That's not fair. No, I think it is. Yeah, I don't give a shit at all about Avatar. You know, whatever. Sorry. And the Avatar original cards are just ugly. The ones that are just the freeze frames of the or just like rips of the show, they just don't look good in my opinion. Leywin Eclipse, that's right, I already booked a spot. We don't talk about those. Yeah, no, they're just gross. They're so gross. I don't think I've seen this guy tonight. Jacob Fry. Trash. I should pre-order the Leowin Eclipsed. I should. I've gotten this tonight already. I might check the store that I pre-ordered through Amazon before for Edge of Eternities. And if they've got it in stock for pre-order, I might do that tonight. You want to talk about a good set. You want to talk about a good set? Edge of Eternities. That was dope. I liked that set a lot. I think even though that it was kind of Universes Beyond, but it was still like in the mythos. That set was fucking cool. What card is this? I can't find it. Oh, there he is. Roshan, Hidden Magister. I loved the art. the art of Edge of Eternities was so good. Pretty good, a lot of dope cards. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I still have my my Quantum Riddler that I need to sell one of these days because it's been holding at a pretty good price. This is the Initiate card. I've gotten this. Assassin Initiate or something like that. Where were you, my boy? There you are. Then this is Hemlock. You have no idea about the lore. You stopped following that sometime after Bloomborough. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I've ever followed the lore. I got a little into the lore during Fifth Dawn. Because I actually went to a Magic Con. For that release. And they had a bunch of like info booklets and shit like that. So I got a little into it, but then never again. Phantom Blade. A friend of mine opened a Quantum Riddler the other day and sold it on the spot for like 50. Yeah, no, it's worth a ton. I think out here the last I checked it was up to like 70 yen, so around 50 bucks, around the same price. I assume you got the regular printing and not the full art. Why haven't I just separated all these yet? Okay. This boy. Have I gotten this? Fifth Dawn, good times. The lore then was Chef's Kiss. Now it's mostly cringe stuff, like people wearing cowboy hats, being furries. What, are you talking shit about my boy Tiny Bones? I don't want to hear any of your foul, blasphemous mouth about Tiny Bones. How dare you?
What are you taking up our time for? What am I taking up your time? Don't go blame me for it.
Tiny Bones is...
I'm just doing my best.
Something fall? Tiny Bones might be one of the coolest cards ever printed. You bite your fucking tongue. I'm, of course, joking. You didn't like the Jurassic Park set? All right, that's black done. White. The regular one. The regular Quantum Riddler. The boy. White, white, white. Ha 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 ha. I knew I had another one here. Man, the other day someone played a Jace the Mind Sculptor, but it was like a freaking fox. I kid you not. I had to take a second look. It's a legit magic card. It's better than, like, how terrible would it feel to have someone play SpongeBob against you? Like the SpongeBob counterspell. Like, how would you feel about that? Besides bad. Distraction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. And then summon like a... What's like an actual creature from the SpongeBob secret drop? It's like Sandy, one of them. And then like Sandy being equipped with Iron Man's armor or something like that. Or like power armor from Fallout. See, that's how you legitimately piss off the player base of Magic. You just play a bunch of memey secret lair cards against like hardcore Magic fans. That would be really funny. You have to admit. Challenge the annoying person at your local game shop to a match and only use memey secret lair cards. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. What am I doing? Is my brain broken? No, I'm good. There's a guy at my local game shop that plays Universes Beyond only decks. His commander is Deadpool. Follow basic lands. See, I love it. I love that kind of shit because you know that there are people that are triggered by it. There are people out there that get triggered by that kind of shit, and they should feel bad. I remember I used to go to my local game shop with a just very memey deck. It was not good, but every now and then the stars would align and I would just completely annihilate people. It had, at the time, every single card in it to win the game besides doing damage. So, you know, like Door to Nothingness, for example. What am I doing? I'm talking about Door to Nothingness and I'm on autopilot here. Door to Nothingness, Darksteel Reactor, I think was another one. Isn't that the one that you get 20 tokens and you win? And then all of the deck was just designed to enable those cards. So if one failed, then I would have like 3 other backups to just instantly win. People did not like going against me with that deck. But to be fair, I would only do it like 2 or 3 rounds, and I was like, okay, all right, I'll play with an actual deck. Tackle Maggot. That sounds familiar. Oh God, do you not see what's going on here? You want me to fucking type something? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Let's just move this over a little bit. Look, problem solved. Never mind. I'm fine. Everything's good. What was it? Why is it 2 Ks? Tackle Maggot. Oh, no, I gotta do arrows. Oh, it's hideous. I love that for it. Let's see. Let's find our boy here. How old is this card? This is... What symbol is that? That's not Odyssey. What is that? Yeah, I see that. 1994. What symbol is that? It's not Odyssey. Scryfall? Legends. It's from Legends. Put a 0/-1 counter on a target creature during its controller's upkeep. If the creature is placed in the graveyard, its controller chooses a new target for the Tackle Maggot. If there's no legal targets, Tackle Maggot becomes enchantment and does 1 damage to target control. Oh, this is nasty. This is very nasty. It's annoying. Like today, yeah, what would you combo this with? Because like today you could shut this down pretty quick, but early Magic, this would be annoying as hell. there are no legal targets, Tackle Magic becomes an enchantment and does 1 damage to the controller of the last creature Tackle Maggot was on. During his or her upkeep, Tackle Maggot does not revert to a creature enchantment, even if other creatures afterwards brought into play. Yeah, so you attach it to something, it dies, and then it starts doing 1 damage every turn. So Tormund. The Defiler. The Desecrator. Tormund the Desecrator. Is that him? Dark? 4 tap? Zombie Wizard? Or is it the Defiler? Is it a different version? It's the Desecrator. So whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Okay. Partner. You can have 2 commanders if both have partner. Okay. Plus Phyrexian Altar. Okay. So there's a lot of steps to this combo. Now, I know Phyrexian Altar. I just don't remember what it does. There's been a few printings of this card. Sacrifice a creature, add 1 mana of any color. Yep. Oh, I see. So it's okay. So it's an infinite mana loop. Gotcha. I thought you were leaning towards infinite damage, but it's infinite mana. That makes sense. It's a little janky. Yeah, it's a little janky, but I can see how it can pop off. Let me add a little doodad here. So when I'm searching for stuff, I don't want window capture. I want... Oh no, I do want window capture. I don't want display capture. Chrome. And then I want... Chrome. Yes. There we go. That's what we're looking at. And then let's transform. Can I crop? I feel like I can crop. Is that in filters? Sure is. It sure is. Top. That's looking like 50. That's looking like 100. Ah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, so Tackle Maggot plus Tormund. Just open this in Scryfall. Plus Phyrexian Altar. And then you said Insanguinate. I know what Insanguinate. Okay. Yeah, not like it makes sense. Yeah, but it is a little janky, and it can get shut down real quick with a lot of modern cards. But if you're playing like Commander, which most people play nowadays, and you get it off, then it's off. Yeah. No, for sure. Like, you send out a Tackle Maggot, people are going to be like, okay, what about it? I'm not going to waste my counterspell on this fucking thing. Would you run Tormund as your commander, or would you? I don't really know how commander works. I've never played commander. Okay, all right. So you would use him as partnered. Okay. Because like I could Google this real quick, but you could just answer like a yes or a no. Could you have another commander and then just play Tormund in your deck as just a regular creature and draw him? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could just tutor him out. Yeah, yeah, like demonic tutor or things like that. Sure. Well, I don't even remember what if demonic tutor could grab something like this, but yeah. Because yeah, I've never played commander, so I wasn't sure if you can't use legendary creatures in your deck at all. Like you can only have the commander as legendary. But that makes sense. What were we doing? What were we doing this? Okay. I need to find the oopsies poopsies. Hunter's bow. Just color restricted. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. What if you're running a multicolor deck? Like what if you're running a rainbow deck? Could the legendaries in your deck only be rainbow? Aveline. Trash. Okay. All right. That makes sense. This snuck through. There they are. On the radio. There they are. Okay, so this is done. Green is done. On to red, but I haven't separated red yet, so on to blue. Conspiracy? Let's take a look. Because conspiracy out here. Yeah, that's the fucked up thing. So I did notice this. In English, conspiracy out here is worth like $1.35. In Japanese, 45 cents. And that's the case with a lot of these cards. Usually the Japanese is cheaper because the Japanese boxes are cheaper. Like I bought a box, like the box of Final Fantasy that's coming, I bought that for 17,000 yen. Where the English boxes were like 28, so almost like $100 more. Fuck is this Chronicle? There it is. Separate these. Is this a small or a large? This is a large. Worth, you saying worth for the cheaper to get the Japanese? Because if so, I completely agree. They're the same cards. And unlike Pokemon or... Actually, I think Pokemon you can use Japanese or English. But I know for like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Major tournaments, they don't let you use Japanese or English cards. You have to use one language or the other, depending on which region you're in. It's fucked up. You have a lot of Japanese cards. Okay, cool. I don't think I got this yet. Watchtower. Propaganda. Oh, he's shouting. Yeah, casual commander. Yeah, but the tournaments let you play Japanese or English or French or whatever. They don't care about the language. So that's why cards are usually. Wait, is propaganda worth money? Wait, hold on. Yeah, what's happening? I just noticed at the same time that you sent the message. Creature cards can't attack unless their controller pays 2. Oh, that is very good. Wow. Okay. All right. We'll keep that. And it's for Japanese 270. Okay, yeah. We're gonna label that boy. Where's the fan? Ugh. 270. Right on there. This is why we check. That's why we check. Why we check. All right, let's see here. Got another one of her. Got another. What? These are called Chronicles, right? If my memory serves. Sagas. I was close. Coastal Raid or something similar to that. Sagas. I will say the Spider-Man sagas are dope looking. I don't know if they're playable. I haven't looked at them, but they're really cool. Yeah, Coastal Raid. Yeah, I think in English it was. Oh no, they're all the same. There was another blue one because I was about to say for some reason, but I know the reason. Blue is superior. Here it is. Desynchronization. Desynchronization is worth money. And then this guy is worth money as well. Look up Maximum Carnage with the comic book look. Okay, give me a second. Let me put Abraham Lincoln here away. I know it's an inventor. It's fine, but he looks like Abe. Looks like honest Abe. There we go. Let's go check him out. Spider-Man. What's the color? Do you know? Carnage. I assume multicolor. Crimson. Oh, he's just red. Okay. The mystery. So, this is the Saga, Maximum Carnage. So then it would be the. Hold on. We can do this. It would be this one. This one, yeah? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I like it. Hold on, let's look at the English one. English BF. There we go. Till your next turn, each creature attacks each combat if able and attacks a player other than you if able. Okay. Add 3 mountains. This saga deals 5 damage to each opponent. Damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool as hell. Yeah, I love this style for the sagas. It's super playable. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's very playable. Holy shit. I feel like Red came out on top with the Spider-Man set. Because this set also had... it had that Electro that was fucking busted, right? And now it's surging again because it's... yeah, this guy. The attacking battery, Electro. Yeah, apparently he synergizes really well with firebending, so he's boosting up in price.
There's no pain, no struggle. It's great, it's easy, it's beautiful.
Because what does firebending do? Let's look. Let's look for funsies. For funsies, Darth. We just want something that firebends. Firebending. You generate mana on attack. Okay. Yeah, okay. So why does he synergize well with firebending? You don't lose the unspent mana, which is great. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you add, cool. You may pay X. When you do, he deals X to... Okay, so I can see how that can kind of go off. You basically just firebend a shit ton of mana, kill him, and then burst your opponent down. Like you firebend, you cast instants and sorceries, you store up a bunch of fire mana, and then you do a big boom. It makes sense. It's not incredibly difficult. You just run him as your commander, and then you have a firebending deck with a bunch of cheap instants and sorceries, which it's a fire deck. It already has that. Use your cards like Braid and Fire, and he can pop off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then you literally just use one of your own damaging spells to kill him to set him off like a nuclear device. And then you just bring him back. And then do it again. Prohenia, yeah. Hemia, pyrohemia. But yeah, he's just a boom. He did the big boom. He's a big boomy boy. Big old boomy boy. Where was I? I was here. Oh god, it's broken. Darth, it's broken. Ah. You want to see how bad Japanese websites are? Look at this. Look how trash this is. And then for me to find expansions, I have to go and look in here, and then I have to know what the sets are. So I have to know if they're standard, Pioneer. So this is designed for someone that has intermediate knowledge of the game. Modern, Legacy. They're separated by that. It's a little asinine. Assassin's Creed. There it is. I do like this interface up here though. This is really nice. Separated by all of that, and then you can sort by rarity, color, price, toughness, all of that. That's very nice. Like their filter is very, very good. But their website as a whole is garbage. And then what's fucked up is that this is just their Magic the Gathering website. They've made a specific website for Magic the Gathering. Over here is their normal website, and you have to select which game you want to search for. You can't just search for a card. You have to go into the game first, and then you can search, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, welcome to Japan, baby boy. This isn't even all of them. This is probably like, modestly, probably like 60% of them. 60% of the big ones.
I told you. This is a bad.
I'm trying to think which big ones are missing from this list that aren't on here reliably featured. Because they just added HoloLive. What else did they just add? Union Arena's on here. Digimon's on here. Duel Masters, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic. Magic's the only one that has like a specific website. If you click on any of these, it's this, just bigweb.co.jp. But the Magic one is mtg.bigweb. Like, Magic is so big for this website that they have their own website for it. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let me make this lower, and let me actually hide it because, or no, I don't need to hide it because I'm going into this. Yeah. All right, brother. I'll catch you later. It was good hanging out with you. Enjoy your day. I forgot it was so early for you. There we go. Later. What was I doing? Blue. Blend into the crowd. Become anonymous. We have this. We've got... I should move this up here. Yeah, because I'm mostly working down here. Become anonymous. It's 8:30 and I still don't have an update on my package. After the Blues, I'm going to go just check and see if they've not been updating their system. Where's my lady? There she is. And see if there's just a box sitting at my front door. Cause I'm a hungry boy. And I need to make some dinner. This is Eagle Vision. This is trash. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, blues are done. There's the blue pile. You can't see it underneath the thing there, but it's there. I promise. I promise. Fire, mountains, reds, artifacts, lands. This is all Tarkir. This is all Tarkir. I don't need Tarkir. Oh, here it is. There's those, and then there's these. I've gotten all of these. Pretty sure. So let's do the knife boot first. Knifey boot. Let's do this man here. Got 2 of him. There we go. And then we got these guys. We got looting the monastery or something like that. I said I was going to go check the door after the blues. I'm going to go do it now. Looting the monastery. Alright, when I'm done with these two, I'm going to go check the door. Get in there. Okay, reds are done. Alright, let me go check the door. I'll be right back. Nothing at all. Whoa. Almost fell backwards in my chair. That's crazy. Okay, smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Trash. Boat. Wind Waker boat. Tower. And then Hidden Blade, I've not done tonight. So let's go see how garbage this is. Hidden Blade. Trash. Real bad trash. Okay. Those are all done. Now, let me check again. Go back through the magic. Let me check again. Got some Ezio's. Got a few dealies here. Don't see anymore. I don't see anymore. Don't see anymore. Clap, clap. Don't see anymore. Just gonna check a few more. The door to nothingness. I was just talking about that. It's all Tarkir, Edge of Eternities. My old stuff. Edge of Eternities. Edge of Eternities, Edge of Eternities, Edge of Eternities, Edge of Eternities, Edge of Eternities. Alright. I think that's it for Assassin's Creed. I think that's all of it. And I found this. Little hollow boy. Okay, I know that these are all trash. So let me do these. This is Lydia Frey, I think. Ezio. Lydia Frey. Here. Lydia Frey. Ezio. Ezio. Come on, Ezio. And then Ezio.
I'd like to talk to you for just a few minutes about something. For years, I've worked to produce a multitude.
Okay. Where is Ezio?
You can produce just about anything.
There's
you want.
Lydia.
Listen closely, because your son is here.
There's Ezio. And then this boy. Perfect. All my breakouts organized. Now, again, where's Ezio? There's Lydia and Ezio. Ezio, Lydia. Perfect. All right. Good, 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 good. So we salvaged all of these good sleeves, which was the goal of tonight, to switch out the less than $1 rares with tight sleeves. And this was just Assassin's Creed, which is kind of bonkers. In other sets, I did tight sleeves for. So I'm not gonna have as many from other sets. Like Strixhaven, I'm pretty sure I did with tight sleeves. But this is real good. Real good to recover all these. Just trying to get them back in their little protective doodad. There we go. There we go. It's not too bad. Let's do some more. Do a few more here. Now I feel like I can just put these into here if they'll fit. Yeah, they'll fit. They'll fit. And I want to put a few more into there. I think I can fit the rest of these into there. And then I think we're good. I think we are Gucci. There we go. Perfect. So these are the good sleeves. These are tight sleeves. Put the rest of these tight sleeves away. I mean, honestly, let's just put these in here. Why not, right? Why not? Boom. Okay, tight sleeves, normal sleeves, plastic trash. And then this is all the Assassin's Creed. That one's worth money, so I need to set that one aside. Look at that. This is 2 boxes. 2 boxes of trash. Crazy. Crazy. Bonkers, even. All right. All organized. Just for fun. Let's look up this. Where am I at? Strixhaven. This is a land. There it is in foil, 45 cents. So funny. Okay, cool. Well, I think that is a good place to stop. I need to put this away. I need to put this away. And then I think I'm all good for the night. Take a good break there. And then maybe, since I'm probably not going to... I'm probably not going to get a chance to record tonight for my recorded videos. Let me check if Amazon is updated. It is not. So I'm probably I wanted to do a few more of these streams, but I'm probably going to be editing and recording tomorrow. So I'm probably not going to have a chance to do one of these until Monday. I might just do one every Monday. Fuck it, right? Yeah. That might be my thing. I might do one every Monday. Every Monday sounds good. But until then, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.